Alright, so I did say that yesterday I was going to give my overall thoughts with the PlayStation Showcase. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm going to be very honest with you guys. I put my expectations on the showcase way too high. I'm going to read you guys the tweet. I don't have a screenshot, but I'll read you guys the tweet. My predictions: Stray 2, new Ratchet and Clank game, Spider-Man 2, Wolverine, Payday 3, Pacific Drive, Kingdom Hearts 4, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit reveal, Ori and the Blind Forest, and Ori and the Will of the Wisps PlayStation port. Those are 8 predictions that I thought were gonna happen, but they ended up not being true, which is okay. All right. I mean, I ended up enjoying the showcase overall. So far, I have like 5, maybe 6 games that I want to try. The showcase was pretty good. All right. We ended up getting a reveal for a Metal Gear Solid remake called Metal Gear Solid. I can't even say that. Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater remake for the PS5, and it's coming soon. So I wanted to talk about the games that I wanted to play and some of the games that look familiar to games I played before, like in the past, I should say. For number 1, we have Phantom Blade Zero. Right off the bat, this is giving me vibes from Sekiro Shadows Die Twice and Ghost of Tsushima type of vibe. I mean, it feels familiar, okay, and it kind of feels like a Souls game, and I kind of think it is going to be a Souls game, but that depends when the reveal is going to be shown. There hasn't been a date yet for when this game is going to come out, but hopefully we'll get a release date or like some updates from the people at S Game, Cruel Man Studios, which is some companies that I've never heard of, including CBS Music, who's part of this, which I've never heard of as well. Hopefully we'll get some updates on this game. I mean, even Afro Senju reacted to this and thought it was going to be Bloodborne 2. I'm very anticipated to play this game, and hopefully we'll get some updates if there's going to be a release date for this game. It did say it's going to come out on the PS5, but that's as far as we got for some information from this new game. Now, I want to talk about this game called Foam Stars. So, right after it shows Square Enix, I just see these characters that look like avatars that you would get from the Fortnite Battle Pass. And what's funny is that this game kind of reminds me of Splatoon. Like, these people got foam guns to spread around across the map. So far, I don't know what the whole objective is, but it's just that the game reminds me of Splatoon so much. Foam Stars is basically Splatoon, but as PlayStation as the publisher and Square Enix as the developers of the game. Convince me otherwise that it does not look like Splatoon. I mean, Beat Saber got added to the PSVR 2, which is pretty cool, but I gotta spend $50 more than I had to spend getting the PlayStation 5, so there's no chance I'm gonna make either a Beat Saber stream or a Beat Saber gameplay for my upcoming video, so that's gonna be on hold till I get a lot of money. The next game I want to be talking about is Neva. Right off the bat, when I first saw this trailer, I already know that this game is about to make me cry waterfalls, okay? When I first saw this game, it reminded me of the game Spiritfarer, and it's a game about managing death. The game is about, like, working with your spirits. I don't know the whole lore about it, but when I first saw the trailer to Spiritfarer, and that is a game that I want to play in the future, but I don't know if I have, like, the money to spend it and the heart to play it, because I know that game is about to make me cry waterfalls. And when I first saw the trailer, again, it reminded me of Spiritfarer, and I just know that this game is about to make me cry a lot. I also found out that this game is going to be released on the Nintendo Switch, which is pretty cool. And yes, when I saw the ending of the trailer for Neva, it did say it's going to come out in 2024 for the PS5, and now that I know it's going to come out in 2024 for the Nintendo Switch. And right after the trailer was done, like the whole showcase was finished, well, like once I'm done watching it, I went to the search bar when you want to search for a game you want to find on the PS5. I ended up finding the application for this game. I put on the wish list to follow, where you follow the developers adding updates to the game, and it did say coming soon, but it's coming soon in 2024. Didn't say what date, but coming soon. The next game I'm going to be talking about is called Sword of the Sea, and in the beginning of the trailer it says from the creators of Abzu, which is a game that I wanted to play back then because since it was on sale for the PS Plus, like a PS Plus subscription, and I wanted to play it, but then I lost motivation to play it, and now that this game is from the creators of Abzu, which surprised me. The developers from this game is called Giant Squid. As far as I know, this game is going to be coming on the PS5 and on Steam, according to the Giant Squid tweet. We haven't gotten a release date, whether or not it's going to be coming out this year or like a specific date, but hopefully we'll get some updates from Giant Squid and their Twitter. This next game that I'm going to be talking about is called The Plucky Squire. When I saw the trailer from start to finish, it kind of reminded me of Paper Mario and Super Mario Odyssey because you're inside a book, okay? And then you pop outside of the book and there's enemies outside of the book as well. And then after I watched the trailer, it reminded me of Mario a little bit. And the reason why I say Super Mario Odyssey is because you're going to different worlds. The game has these elements that it's going to be a Nintendo Switch game, but it's going to be released on the PS5. I don't know if it's going to be on the Nintendo Switch, but only time will tell if we're going to get an update on that. And the developers, Devolver Digital, are the same exact people that made Cult of the Lamb. Also, Teardown is going to be for Xbox Series X and S and for the PS5 later on this year, according to the official Twitter account, and I think it's pretty cool. Alright, so the next game I'm going to be talking about is called Revenant Hill, and when I saw the first 5 to maybe 10 seconds of this trailer, it reminded me of Night in the Woods, and the developers are unironically the people that helped create Night in the Woods. And the only reason why I know this game is because Jacksepticeye played this game and like from start to finish, and one of his fans made a animated video of his gameplay, of his playthrough, I should say. That's what this game reminded me of, and I also think that this game is going to be a prequel to Night in the Woods, but I'm not sure. Hello, we are making a video game. It's called Revenant Hill. We're excited. It's 1919 in the lower north and Twigs. The cat has a dream. Find a safe place to sleep. Put down roots. Grow some radishes. Get a job. Eat mice. Do dangerous things with new friends. And build something together in a world falling apart. You probably have questions. We'll be talking a lot more about it in the future, so keep an eye out for that. For the moment, we are all going to take a short nap. Just giving like a brief summary of what this game is going to be about and just some teasers, all right? And the cat reminded me of the protagonist in Night in the Woods, which, again, unironically, the developers or the makers of this game, and including this development studio, Finji, that is part of the creation for the game. And what surprised me is that the Gran Turismo movie was part of the PlayStation Showcase, which I get it. I mean, it's a game turned into a movie. And what surprised me is that the players that played Gran Turismo ended up becoming real life Formula One racers after playing the game Gran Turismo, which shocked me. I mean, I'm not much of a fan of Gran Turismo, although I have played Gran Turismo and Gran Turismo 7, but those are just the games that my brother bought, so don't get too hyped thinking I'm a fan of Gran Turismo. But I do think the movie is interesting to watch, and it did say it's going to be coming out in August, so keep a lookout for that. And the next thing I'm going to be talking about is these new devices that PlayStation has released. I mean, for me, it's basically the PSP 2 and the PlayStation AirPods, but we haven't gotten a name for the upcoming devices that PlayStation has officially revealed on the PlayStation Showcase. So far as I know, they released the pictures of what it looks like. The PSP 2, as I call it, is called Project Q. And I also want to talk about this tweet where it says, apologize to the Wii U right now. The reason why I wanted to talk about this tweet, I mean, yes, PlayStation released their own version of the Wii U, but I just know that that new console, well, I should say device, that they released on the PlayStation Showcase is about to be broken with like one rage quit episode. And I'll tell you why. Because when the Wii U was released, I just know that there was like 25% of the Wii U's that they bought, that the Nintendo fans bought, that they were broken because of how many times they were playing Super Mario Maker. For example, like Dashie, Markiplier, Rubber Ross. Since you were playing with the Wii U, I just know that the fans of Nintendo or the people that bought a Wii U wanted to break the Wii U because of how difficult the game was. And I guess since a lot of gamers just break their own consoles and devices because of how angry they are and they couldn't control it. But personally for me, if I rage quit, I'd rather hit myself than hit my equipment I need to play. Like Project Q is just the PlayStation version of the Wii U, which I totally see that. But it's just the amount of people that are going to break this, like snap this in half like it's a freaking Pop-Tart. My predictions are very high to how many people are going to break this device once it's released and the games that are coming out, once the price is official, and how many people are going to buy this. And PlayStation showed their version of the AirPods. I mean, I call them the PlayStation AirPods because they legit look like AirPods, but so far we haven't gotten a name of what this new device is going to be used for. I mean, yeah, you can use this to play video games. I don't know if it has a built-in mic, which I think it would be cool. I mean, tell me that these do not look like AirPods, bro. Just look at them. The PlayStation Switch and the PlayStation AirPods is to say LMFAO. I mean, you ain't even lying. I mean, look at it. I mean, the PlayStation AirPods look kind of cool, but the PlayStation Switch, I don't know about that one, man. I just know that's about to be broken once people buy it on launch day. And then the PlayStation Showcase has come to a close, and it felt pretty quick, to be honest. All right, because of how many games were being shown, upcoming releases, games come out for the PS5, whether or not the game is going to be coming out this year or next year. The CEO of Sony, I forgot his name, but I think his name is Jim Gray, but I'm not sure. Where he says, "We have revealed one more surprise for you," and it was a 10-minute Spider-Man 2 gameplay trailer. And here are some screenshots that I found on Twitter that's related to the 10-minute gameplay trailer being shown at the showcase, and it looked pretty cool, to be honest. In the beginning, it showed Kraven, who is a new Marvel character being added to the Marvel Cinematic Universe that is also part of this game. I mean, to me, they showed a bit too much of what's going to be in the game, but I feel like that's just enough to convince me that this game is going to be Game of the Year next year or this year, because it's going to be coming out in the fall of 2023. But that depends on when the Game Awards is going to be hosted. I mean, it's going to be hosted next year probably, but again, I have a strong feeling that this game is going to be Game of the Year. I already know it's about to be crazy from the amount of people that are going to be playing it, the memes, the references, and in general, how many people are going to enjoy this game. So yeah, I wanted to make a video talk about the PlayStation Showcase that I watched, and I didn't make like a whole reaction because again, I don't have the equipment to make something like that. I know that Afro Senju did a reaction on his Twitch, but hasn't uploaded like his entire reaction to the PlayStation Showcase. He so far uploaded his reactions to the 10-minute gameplay trailer that he watched and the Phantom Zero trailer that he also watched, but as far as I know, that's all he ever uploaded. That's all we have for the PlayStation Showcase, and it did look pretty cool, and it was really worth the wait because once it was announced, I was I'm not even gonna lie, I was very impatient because I wanted it to happen now than later, okay? And then after like nearly a week of waiting, I think it was announced back in May 16, now that it was shown in May 24, after like 6 days, no. After like 8 days of waiting, yeah, a week of waiting, sort of. But it was pretty good. It was definitely worth the wait, although I had my expectations really high, but it was enough to satisfy me. So the Game Awards is going to be coming out on June 8th, and as of me recording this video, it is currently May 26th. So as of right now, we have 13 more days till the Summer Game Fest comes out. I mean, it's about 2 weeks, but 13 days, a week and 6 days, but you get what I'm trying to say. I did tell myself that I'm not going to watch the Summer Game Fest because, again, there's a possibility that Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer is going to be in the Summer Game Fest. But you know what? I want to watch it, but I don't want to watch it because it might replicate the elements of what Square Enix and Disney did for the Xbox Showcase and the Summer Game Fest that they did back in 2018, because they showed a lot. Okay, they spoiled the entire game with every trailer being released. And I get it as a business practice to hype up the game more because of how long it has been for a Kingdom Hearts 3 to come out. But we don't know what's gonna happen that's gonna be like a very climactic moment for the Kingdom Hearts 4. I do hope that Oswald is gonna be added, but again, that's only temporary. Yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you guys did, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below what you think about the video. Hopefully there's an Ori and the Blind Forest and Ori and the Will of the Wisp PlayStation port, and I'm gonna make a video about that soon. That's gonna be it.